Economic disparities across U.S. states highlight the stark contrasts in wealth, income levels, and access to resources. While some states flourish with robust economies, others struggle with persistent poverty and unemployment. Here are the top 10 economic disparities that exist across the nation. 1. Mississippi versus California. Mississippi consistently ranks as the poorest state in the U.S., with a median household income far below the national average. In contrast, California, with its booming tech industry and thriving economy, boasts one of the highest median household incomes, creating a vast economic divide between the two states. 2. West Virginia versus Massachusetts. West Virginia has one of the highest poverty rates in the country, largely due to a decline in the coal industry and limited job opportunities. Massachusetts, on the other hand, is home to one of the most prosperous economies, driven by a well-educated workforce and industries like technology, education, and healthcare. 3. Alabama versus New York. Alabama faces significant economic challenges, including low wages and a high unemployment rate, especially in rural areas. New York, home to the financial capital of the world, New York City, has one of the highest GDPs in the country and a broad range of high-paying job opportunities across various sectors. 4. Louisiana versus Washington. Louisiana struggles with economic disparities, especially in the wake of natural disasters that hinder long-term recovery efforts. In contrast, Washington's tech-driven economy, led by giants like Microsoft and Amazon, drives up wages and contributes to a higher standard of living. 5. South Carolina versus Connecticut. South Carolina, while growing, faces significant poverty rates in rural communities, coupled with a lack of job diversity. Connecticut, with its affluent suburban areas and high-income industries like finance and insurance, represents a stark contrast in terms of economic well-being. 6. Kentucky versus Colorado. Kentucky's economy is heavily reliant on industries like coal and agriculture, which are susceptible to economic volatility. Colorado, with its rapidly growing tech, energy, and tourism industries, has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the nation and high median household income. 7. Arkansas versus Minnesota. Arkansas ranks among the poorest states in the U.S., with a high percentage of the population living below the poverty line. In contrast, Minnesota consistently ranks high in terms of income, education levels, and overall quality of life, with a strong economy based on technology, healthcare, and education. 8. Tennessee versus Hawaii. Tennessee has a relatively low cost of living, but its residents face significant income inequality, particularly in rural areas. Hawaii's economy, largely fueled by tourism, has seen rising living costs, particularly housing, which affects residents' economic mobility despite the state's high income levels. 9. Oklahoma versus New Jersey. Oklahoma's economy, largely reliant on energy and agriculture, has been subject to fluctuations, leading to disparities in income and job opportunities. New Jersey, with its proximity to New York City, boasts high-paying jobs in finance, healthcare, and technology, contributing to significant wealth disparity. 10. Indiana versus California. Indiana has a relatively low median income, with many rural areas facing economic stagnation. California, in contrast, has a diverse and expansive economy driven by tech, entertainment, and agriculture. While wealth is concentrated in areas like Silicon Valley, the state overall showcases vast economic disparities within its borders. Economic disparities across U.S. states highlight the deep-rooted challenges of regional inequality. While some states continue to benefit from booming industries and higher wages, others face economic stagnation, unemployment, and poverty. Addressing these disparities requires targeted policies focused on education, job creation, and resource distribution to ensure a more equitable future for all Americans.